Hey guys, here to do a movie review for you. The movie, I'm just gonna get right into it. The movie is Alfred Hitchcock's The 39 Steps. And this is like one of the public domain copies. I've heard the Criterion Collection release is a lot better version of the movie. But I don't really like Alfred Hitchcock's movies before 1940, when he was in England. He's made a few good ones from what I've seen. Like, I've seen this, The Man Who Knew Too Much, The Mannix-Men, The Lady Vanishes, Blackmail, and I've started to watch Champagne and The Lodger, which were two silent movies that I never finished. And I've started to watch a lot of the other ones, but I never could finish them because they got kind of boring. But really, out of all the ones that I've watched, The Mannix-Men was probably the one that I least enjoyed the most. It was okay. I'm actually kind of surprised I watched it all, but, it was okay. 39 Steps is supposed to be one of his best British movies that he made, besides The Lady Vanishes and Blackmail. And there's not very, I don't think there's any big name people. It stars Madeline Carroll and Robert Dunant. And the movie is about Robert Dunant plays Richard Hanna, who he tries to help out this agent named Annabelle Smith. And basically she starts to say how there's going to be this like terrible secret that's it's gonna like reach the public. It's like this terrible secret that nobody can find out. And the 39 Steps is a secret crime organization that's trying to get this secret. And so basically what happens is during the middle of the night, this woman gets murdered by these two men that are following her. And Richard Hanna is accused of murdering this woman. So basically throughout the movie, he is on the run from these two guys that are trying to hunt him down, and the police. And on the way, he meets some quirky people, and he ends up meeting Pamela, played by Madeline Carroll, who doesn't believe him at first, thinks he's a murderer. But then towards the end she believes him because she sees the two agents and overhears them talking about the 39 Steps. And what happens is they're at this London theater, and there's this man that they have in their show that his name is called, it's like Mr. Mystery, Mr. Memory, played by Willie Watson. And he apparently knows everything that he's heard. He remembers everything that he has heard, remembers everything. And basically they want to ask him what the 39 Steps is. They're going to ask him what the 39 Steps is and what this secret is, so so everybody will know what the secret is. Well, Richard Hanna, he gets caught by the police at this theater. And in a quick panic, he shouts, "What's the 39 Steps?" And he starts talking about it, and then all of a sudden, Mr. Memory gets shot by one of the agents. And they end up catching the agent. And then, like, literally the last minute of the movie, they tell you what the secret is, and I can't even remember what the secret is. And I probably won't, even if I did remember it, I probably wouldn't tell you anyway, so you'd kind of look forward to the movie. But the movie may sound really boring. I mean, it's kind of confusing at some moments. It's a brain twister. But it's a really good early movie of his. It's got some good moments. At some moments, he got some suspense. And has great acting. I like the title, The 39 Steps. It sounds very, mysterious. Hitchcock did a good job with this. It's definitely one of his better early talkies. This came out in 35, so 5 more years he would be in USA making Rebecca. Um, yeah, really good Hitchcock. I wouldn't recommend watching this, If you haven't watched any of his movies before, I would recommend starting with like his good stuff, like Vertigo, Rear Window, Psycho, The Birds, and then getting into the earlier and more kind of boring stuff. But I mean, with all the movies that Hitchcock has made, he's made some, clunkers, some bad movies, particularly in his earlier British years. But this isn't one of them. No matter what people say, this will be definitely one of his more better early talkie films. But the 39 Steps, really good entry into Hitchcock's career. Will definitely be remembered as one of his better British movies. But rate, leave comments, subscribe, and check you later.